It broke. Oh well. Life happens. Hey, bumblebees. It is so hot. I can't even take it. So hot. Oh, I might have to get more. I don't know what to do. These are all together. What do you do about all that? Here's some flowers. Here's some roses to you from me. Here's some roses from me to you. Hi, Marinella. Hi, Allie. What do you think about the pink ones? Allie likes these. These will bloom. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. You too, honey. So I bought 120 roses. No, it did not kill the bank, so don't think that. I got a very good deal. Merry Christmas. Okay. Well, these got more to where I could. Tearing all the leaves off because I'm wrapping ribbon around them and got some baby Jesuses, and we're gonna hot glue the Jesus in the middle of the ribbon and give them to the residents at the Blake here in Panama City. The other day when I was feeling blue, I was like, okay, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do to get me out of this mood, because my heart was just aching. Still kind of is, not gonna lie. Been talking to my parents, quite a bit, just to help. But gosh, so beautiful. Rachel, she designed this. That's my logo, you guys. Rachel designed this. Tell her how incredible she is. So me and Pixie took the pups to the beach, and no, we went to the Dollar Tree because I had to get something shocking. And I was parked there. I was like, I'm just gonna call nursing homes, and the first one that popped up, and I was like, okay, God's pulling me to this one, was called the Blake. And so if I send you money for lip balm and I'm able, we don't make the tubes anymore, sweetheart. We just have the 10s. So I called the Blake. I spoke to the lady at the front desk. She said, we'll have to get a hold of the events coordinator and see, what we can do, what I can bring in, this and that. And I said, okay. So we left because I was waiting for a phone call back. And when we got to the beach, we had just gotten there. Hi, Tammy. Merry Christmas, honey. So Pixie was playing with the dogs on the beach, and I had to take this phone call. And her name was Miss Carolyn. And we talked, and I was just like, you know, me and my girlfriend was just going to see if we could bring roses for your residents and with little baby Jesuses, but you know, we have to get approval. We can't just show up. So that conversation turned into, like, I was just planning on dropping off roses and they can hand them out to the residents, and that's that. Well, got to talking to Miss Carolyn, and some things changed. So tomorrow, and I don't want you guys to be jealous, but I am working with Santa tomorrow. That's right, I'm working with Santa tomorrow. What are you going to be doing, you may wonder? Well, first of all, you guys should hit the like button. Second of all, Pixie and I, she's kind of under the weather right now, so I hope she's able to. But if not, Max and I might not take Max tomorrow, but so we are going to be meeting up with Santa at the residential home, and we are going to be his little elves, and we are going to be handing out blankets and sacks to all the residents. And Miss Carolyn said, you know, a lot of her people aren't showing up for the holidays and she don't have anybody to help. And I said, well, we're your girls. And so that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to get there at like 1:30. That's when they finish up, like, with lunch and everything, and then we're gonna go to room and hand out blankets that were donated, that were made, just all kinds of things, and then everybody gets new sacks. So we're gonna be doing that. And then on Christmas, because she said, you know, not many people have visitors on Christmas, we're gonna go up there at 11:15 during their lunch, and we are going to hand everybody a rose, and I've got ribbon, and I'm going to tie a knot around, a bow on the roses, and Pixie and I are going to hand everybody a rose that has a pack of Jesus glued to it, hot glue. They can pull it right off and have that. And she said she would love that, Miss Carolyn, because that's like them getting a Christmas gift on Christmas Day. So tomorrow, being an elf with Santa, and then Christmas Day, we'll be handing out roses. And I'm taking Max. They really would love me to bring Max. And I know the residents will love to meet Max because he's such a people person. And then I can show you. We got, because we couldn't take cookies, as I said, so I said, is there anything else I can contribute to? And they said, we have all the milk, because they're having a play afterwards. we don't have enough cookies. So I got these donuts. I got these cookies. The cookies I wanted to get were too expensive, so I couldn't. Got all these, and then 2 packs of these. So that's what we got as far as cookies. And then I saw the donuts, and I just thought this was just really, really, really cute. They were cute. So I went and got those. Now we got over 100, but I don't know how many they needed. I know they have some, but I just don't know how much they need. So I just made sure I got enough because, you know, they'll have their milk. They'll be watching a musical play. And I take those tomorrow. And then the flowers I'll take on Christmas Day. So instead of staying at home, wallowing in my sadness, I was productive. And I said, what makes you happy? Giving, loving. That's what I'm going to do. And God aligned everything perfectly. Carolyn said that we could take pictures. Some people might be okay with being on film. I'm not really gonna probably do video because I want to focus on the residents and stuff. But there will definitely be pictures. I don't know how many of Pixie there will be because she's very camera shy. And I don't want to pressure her into do anything like that. But hopefully her and I can at least get one picture with our elf ears, our matching Christmas shirt on Santa's lap or standing next to Santa. But I like to get some pictures with the residents. I'm very hands-on. You know, I'm very handsy-on-y. So definitely want to get pictures of that. And then that way, those pictures I can show you guys, but I can also share with Carolyn for them to put it on their Facebook page. So we'll see how it goes. No expectations, just gratitude. And I'm so glad that, God lined us up with the perfect place because Carolyn said, like, she didn't know what she was going to do because there was nobody around to really help because, you know, it's pretty dead around there on Christmas Day because everybody's with their families as far as workers. And I was like, well, I don't have anything going on Christmas Day. And I would love for these residents to get, even if it's just a rose with a baby Jesus, as a gift delivered to their room on Christmas Day. And then Christmas Eve, like I said, they have the play. Santa's coming. Santa's handing out blankets, socks. It's going to be so much fun. I told my mom, I'm a freaking elf this year. I didn't even know. Not mad at these roses. But I can't believe that I'm so fortunate that I get to be a part of it. I actually get to, like, be with Santa and all the residents. One more. I may have to get more. I don't know how these are going to work out. I really don't. Oh, hi, Hi, Jackie. Thank you, sweetheart, so much. That is a great gesture you're doing. You'll be in line if I Santa at the nurse home by the lines. Yeah. Let me tell you guys something. It was the sweetest thing. Jackie, thank you so much, sweetie. The other day, Pixie and I went out to hand out cookies to the homeless, to the fire department, to just random places. So we dropped some off at McDonald's. And when we're coming around McDonald's, there's a FedEx truck. And Pixie used to work for Amazon. And so she knows how hard they work. And I said, oh, we should pull that. And she's like, yeah, let's do that. So I was like, oh, he's not in the truck. She said, he's probably in the back. So we just sat there for like a second. And he appeared. And we gave him a box of cookies and thanked him for his hard work. And no, let's be nice. And a lady drove up to my side of the car and said, did you just give him a gift? And we were like, yeah, we're just handing out cookies to people for the, spread Christmas joy. And she said, that is just the sweetest thing I've seen. And I said, Pixie, I go, we got one for you too. She had her daughter in the car. And she goes, no, it's okay. She goes, it was just so sweet. I saw you handing them a box, and I just think that is so sweet. So Pixie grabs the box and she runs it out around the car and gives it to the lady and the girl. Pixie gets in the car. And she was like, I go, how many more boxes did we get? And I think we had one left. And she was glowing. She was freaking glowing. And she goes, can we go make more cookies? She was like, I love this. And so she was so precious. She was so precious. And I got joy out of, because I don't like to like hand them over. I like to make them be in the background, kind of do that thing and watch somebody else do it. I like to watch the beauty of two people interacting. So I would make her do it. I would just sit in the car and watch. I'm like, I made the cookies, you can hand them out. But so the next night we went to the fire station. And I got pictures of her handing the cookies to some of the firemen. I want to post them. There's a couple she said I could, but she doesn't. There's like a couple she doesn't want posted. But she handed out the cookies to the police department or the fire department, and she was just so adorable and precious. And I don't think she's such a sweet lover and she does her own amazing things her way, but I don't think she realized the whole point of why I was making cookies. It's like a nuisance. It takes time, this and that. But the end result is where the beauty and the godliness comes in. And she got to be a part of that. And I hope that she picks it up. And if not, she picks up a different way. She's all on board about going and being Santa's elf and then handing out roses and baby Jesuses on Christmas Day. But it's really been really beautiful to watch. And I highly recommend doing just anything, something very small. It doesn't even have to cost you anything. Just something small this Christmas season, and it's just for somebody you don't even know. I was just at Publix getting roses, and I felt bad because I wasn't paying attention. I was in my own Winnie world, and there was this guy behind me. And when I looked back, I already had my stuff on the conveyor belt, and he just had bananas. And normally I would have been like, "Oh, go ahead of me." But so I just was like, I'll just pay for his bananas. And so she scanned him, and he goes, "Oh no, those are mine." I was like, "It's okay." I was like, "Just put them in a bag, get out of here." And he waited for me outside, and I had all these roses in my arms, and he was like, "Do you need any help?" And I was like, "No, doll, I got this, thank you." And he was like, "Who are those for, if you don't mind me asking?" And I said, "For residents at a nursing home." And he's like, "I just want to let you know that I was just telling my friend how bad of a day I was having, and you doing that small gesture of buying my bananas completely turned my day around." And oh my gosh, thank you so much. I already got gifts for you under the tree. That is so kind. Thank you, Benny. Thank you so much. You and Jackie, kisses, loves. And I was like, well, tomorrow's another day, and I hope your day gets better. And I said, and this might help. And then I gave him a baby Jesus. He said, "I lost mine." And I said, "Well, now you have another one." So I you just never know what anybody's going through, because he didn't carry any frustration on his face. You know, it was just another person passing by. You know, he was behind me in line. I was just thinking, oh man, I should have let him go before me. He's just got bananas. I'm just going to pay for them. It was $2. And it really turned his day around. And I just, that turns my day around. And it's not because, ooh, I'm loaded, I just bought him $2 bananas, or, oh, he probably thinks I'm loaded. It has nothing to do with money. It has to do with the fact that it shows you that every single person is going through something, and the smallest gestures, just as me buying him bananas, turned his day around. And then I was able to give him a package of Jesus, which is always my favorite. So totally grateful for that. But I wanted to share that. Here are the flowers, all the roses, 120. Are they so beautiful? So I'm going to set these on the table, and we're going to go have a sit down. Hi, Robin. I received a box. Oh, my arm. You guys, right now on Etsy, free shipping. You get 2 baby Jesus. You get 3 pieces of jewelry, and you get popcorn. And free shipping. Did I say that? You use the code free shipping, and I'll load your bag up. You can just, if you buy one item, it doesn't matter. You're still getting 3 pieces of jewelry, 2 baby Jesus, popcorn, free shipping. yeah. So people have been talking about, you're so silly. I don't have a Boston accent. I don't know where it comes from. I really don't. But I wanted to see, did I bring those? Oh, here they are. I also want to let you guys know that I've seen the chiropractor twice. First they did x-rays and everything. And then the second time yesterday I went, I have a pinched sciatic nerve, scoliosis in the middle of my back. That's not like curving this way. It's like going here, out, and down. That's in the middle of my back. That's where I get my pain. And then my hips are uneven. So that's that. So, but really dealing with this tendonitis in my arm is really painful. I don't know what the hell to do with that, but one thing at a time, you know. Get through Christmas, and then I have that TCA scan of my heart. I know I'm just scattered talking. Can you guys, are you there? Can you hit the like button? Throw up some hearts, something. Because my phone, you know, does its own thing. I don't know if I'm froze. Thank you. Thank you very much for whoever's throwing up hearts and smiles. I appreciate it. Hi, Kath. Who's Caddy? Kathleen. Sweetheart, I'm so sorry people are giving you so much crap about your new channel. That's frustrating. It's good for them to be like skeptical, but it's just like, come on, this is me. So I'm going to try to figure out how to come up with 80 roses out of 120, even though, like, they're just not going to be able to be real long. Like, let's just see what happens. Let's just take it one step at a time. Okay. Some might get two. But if I cut this here, we have this beautiful rose. Beautiful rose. We look, does anything need to be peeled off? I would peel this one off, this one off. Okay, perfection. I'm just keeping, as you understand, Robin, very well, I'm keeping my mind busy as far as giving to others. And like I was saying in the earlier part of the video, tomorrow I get to work with the actual Santa Claus. I'm working with Santa tomorrow. Now, if that don't make you excited, I don't know what the hell will, okay? I am working with Santa tomorrow. Stop! So exciting. I get to be his elf and then hand out blankets and sacks to all the residents. And then on Christmas Day, we're going to take roses and baby Jesuses to all the residents. And tomorrow, I'll be taking in over 100 cookies that I had to buy because, you know, you can't take because of shady people. But I was really struggling, as you guys knew. And I was like, I got to shake this off. I got to do what my purpose in life is, and that is to give back. That's what makes me happy. That's what makes me smile. and I can lay in bed, but people got it so bad right now that it's just like an insult to God to not acknowledge all that I have and the abilities that He's given me to make great things or do great things. Oh, thank you. So are you. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm just like, I'm refusing to allow myself. It's not feeling sorry for myself, because my feelings are valid. I miss my family. But no matter what I do, if I lay in the bed and I pout or cry or just lounge around, nothing's going to change my feelings. So why not give back and do for others? And that's what I decided to do. And I have been happy with my decision. I do have these. I also have white ribbon. I'm not the best with doing bows, but I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, so that's that. If we take a baby Jesus, yes, pixies will be with me. I know we won't be able to do that with all of them, but a yellow with a yellow. So I'm going to just gonna glue, hot glue, the little baby Jesus on the rose. And it'll be able to be pulled off simply for them to keep, excuse me. Oh, I don't know where I'm keeping anything these days. Well, these are cute. I have the issue where I'm like, I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough. So the other night I came home and I was like, I'm making 75 bracelets with crosses on them. I made 5 and then I was like, my back hurts. I had good intention, but Wendy, that left cross moved a quarter and settled back. Did it? It's probably because I was messing with that. I don't... There we go. Okay. Perfect. I don't know. Oh, you guys. Okay, so we have the... It never wants to stay, though. That's what I always set it here. But I'm gonna need more glue. Let me find that. Found some more glue sticks. Are these like... These are fun. Let me try one on him. One of these. See, like... It's a little overwhelming. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. You know. Some of them are just going to be short little roses. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Calm down, Wendy. Calm down. Okay, so if I took this and I cut it in half and I wrapped it around here and made a bow. Yes, yes, Holly, I made a post. I was just talking to my mom about it. Very, very sad. But after her sister and Holly passing away, she was really struggling. And knowing her, she was not scared. And I'm very, very blessed and grateful that I have her. That's stupid. This is not gonna work. I have her aunts, her great aunts, claque, auntie claque. So I will always have that, and I'm super grateful. We didn't really see eye to eye towards the end, but still grateful that she was in my life. And I'm sad for her sons. They're a little younger than me. And then she's got her grandchildren, which were everything, but I know that she took it very, very hard when Holly passed away, her dog, and she took it very, very, very hard when her sister passed. I mean, all that happened in less than a year. So I like to think that she's reunited with Holly, her dog, her beloved, crazy about Holly, her dog, and she's with her sister. But she was a very bright woman, very stubborn, independent, determined, a great person to have in your life, if not for always. You'd be fortunate enough to have her just for that little bit of time. So I'm grateful. But I think about her sweet sons. I don't know what happened. If it was sudden or if she was sick and it didn't get better, I don't know, but especially around the holidays, I'm saddened for her sweet boys. You know, I wonder, yeah, she took her sister's passing. Bless her. But they're together now for the holidays. No, actually, he's chasing the other animals because he's a brat. I wonder if I even need the damn bow. It's like overthinking it, and I don't want to overthink it. And I feel like I'm overthinking it. And these can be, they're not turning out the way that I imagined in my noggin. I found the cutest little butterfly stickers, but there wasn't enough to do all of the flowers. So I think I'm just gonna take this. Hold on, let's just see how it works out. We gotta let it dry. What do you think? What do you think? One down, 79 to go. Luca, can you just for once not tear up the house? Yes, thanks, James. Appreciate it. Oh, that doesn't help my arm, I'll tell you that. Happy birthday, Lucas. What advice do you need? Oh, I get to be Santa's elf tomorrow, and I'll be handing out cookies and blankets and sacks to one of the nursing homes here in Panama City. And then on Christmas Day, I'll be taking roses and baby Jesuses to everyone's room for their Christmas gift. Like I said, I wanted to do more, but, and I struggled because I did want to do more, and I got a little emotional. But Pixie talked to me and explained, you know, Wendy, at least you're doing something, and so many people don't. But it just made me angry, and it all stemmed from when I went to Walmart to get cookies. The cookies I wanted were $6. They were 10 something, like $11 for 6 cookies. But they were so cute and fun. And it made me get emotional because I was like, there's so many people out there that are millionaires and billionaires, and this is one nursing home out of 100 that are in Florida, more than 100. And other people do stuff. I mean, they do, but it's usually the people that don't have shit. Why are the people that have shit not doing shit? And it makes my heart just ache. So I had a hard time. That's why when I was like, I got to do more. I'm going to make 75 bracelets. And then, like I said, I made 5, and I was like, I don't even have enough crosses. Like, so I got on Amazon, and because I was afraid Hobby Lobby wouldn't have enough baby Jesuses. So I was able to get 210 baby Jesuses for $22. And they shipped it. I was like 2 in the morning. I ordered them, and I got them at like 6 p.m. that day. So, yeah, I think I like these better without. I think they're super cute. Yes, perfect. Excuse me. Hi, Tony. guess just me always, I don't know. It just made me sad. Made me sad. It made me sad thinking about it because when I talked to Miss Carolyn, you know, the families don't come and visit. And it was like, you know what? When you look at these residents, there's a bag of girls who are trying to get me to make these. Aww. I don't know what I was going to say. Yes, I do know what I was going to say. What's sad, and Miss Carolyn said, you know, the only thing that'll happen is like the family may come get, and this is just rare. I mean, not all of the residents, but they'll come and get, you know, their family or member from the residential home. They'll take them to dinner and then they drop them off. And in my world, when I look at these residents, didn't they fucking take care of you? Didn't they take care of you? Now that they're older, you just put them in a home? Now, I know every situation varies. I do. But when my grandmother was sick, she traveled with me everywhere I went. I didn't put her in a home. She went into a home the last stages of her life where I could not take care of her no more because she wasn't breathing. I was just afraid that she was, you know, gonna die, and not shortly after that she did. But it's just like, why? Those are your parents. Why are they in a nursing home? Take them home. It's a burden. Well, you were a burden for them too. I just think it's our responsibility to take care of our loved ones. And it made me a little upset. I'm like, now, I know that Alzheimer patients can be very difficult. I understand that. I worked with them. And I know it can be, I mean, I've seen it. I don't know for myself, so I don't want to say I have, but they say when you lose someone to Alzheimer's, you lose them twice because, well, that makes sense, right? But I can't make it make sense. It's heartbreaking to me. Like, why? It's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Day. Why are you just picking up just a couple? I mean, there's not even many that get picked up. And taking them to eat and then dropping them off. Just, you know, like, oh, we did what we did. We're good people. No, you take them home with you. And you let them unwrap gifts, and you let them see their grandchildren and their great-grandchildren open gifts and enjoy the festives and the games, even if they don't understand it. Let them just be a part of it. Why are you just taking them to dinner and dropping them off? And why are you not even picking them up or coming to see them? It makes me so upset. So that's where I was just like, I gotta do more. I gotta do more. But I can't. There's only, and that's where Pixie was like, Wendy, you're doing the best that you can. That's so sad. Oh my gosh, Marinella, could you imagine what sick person would steal from a child? Really? This may not be much, but it's coming straight from my heart. And I will be loving on these residents because you know they can be real handsy and touch your face and want to give you kisses. I'll be kissing them right back. I'm the one that be putting Kleenexes to the nose saying, blow. Your nose is runny. Or helping them, help feed them or wipe their mouths. But I've done this work before. They're just, I feel in a lot of cases that when these circumstances happen, you come in the world as a baby and you leave as a baby. And I think it's pretty effed up. And I'm not saying every single situation is the same. But we don't just ignore that we have loved ones in residential care. Pick them up. Let them stay the night. Have a sleepover with them. Just my thought. I am taking Max, James. Max is a big people lover, and I know that they will just love to see Maxwell, so I will be doing that. The only thing is I'll have to watch him because, you know, they don't know better. Not because they're not competent, but they don't know Max. They can't pick him up by his front legs because he has arthritis and it'll hurt him. So I got to make sure, keep my eye out, you know, if Max is running about. If somebody goes to pick him up, I'm going to have to try to step in and say, oh, I'll pick him up for you and set him on your lap. He loves to sit on the lap. I just don't want Max to get hurt in the process. Oh, how are things looking? Woo, snap. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be here a little while. Yes, hopefully Pixie can definitely go, but I'm not going to put pressure on her because she really doesn't feel the best right now. She is currently in the emergency room. She took herself to get a little checkup. She just wasn't feeling up to par. And she, instead of sitting around and wondering, it was more like, just go and see what answers you can get. So, prayers for sweet Pixie. Sure, she's just fine. Maybe she needed peace of mind. Maybe she'll get some answers. telling you, her and I are both just a hot mess together. She's just having abdominal pain, and her white blood count isn't doing the best. It's really, really low. So, and it dropped quite a bit since she's been here. So, because when I was in the hospital, she went to the hospital because she wasn't feeling good. And that's when they noticed that her white blood count had dropped. So she kind of just wants to get that double checked and just kind of ease her mind and see if when Charlie bit her, no, scratched. He didn't bite her. Look at that little tiny rose. Did that give her an infection? Does she need antibiotics? But we will find out. But her and I are very similar when it's just like, if there could be a possibility something's going wrong, it's gonna ride in our head. So it's best to just go get it checked out to give us peace of mind and go from there. Look at that. It smells almost like spearmint. Spearmint, I tell you. Spearmint. I'm just going to start just cutting these for right now. Oh. So my dad had a colonoscopy today. And I can't tell you how many times I said, Dad, if they find a polyp, do not get a biopsy. There's other ways to check for cancerous cells. If you get a biopsy, that puts a hole in the polyp, and that leaves it open for the cancer cells, if they are present, to spread. So, they found 3 polyps. What do you do? Got him fucking biopsied. And I was like, I didn't talk to him. He was sleeping and resting. I was like, Mom, like, why? And she was like, well, what do you want us to do? Like, and I was like, no, that's what they tell you, but they're fucking lying. You don't have to get a biopsy to see if it's cancerous. There's other scans. They just lie and lie. Unfortunately, they want him to have the C word. How are they going to make money if he doesn't? No, I'm so irritated that I'm irritated about that. But I'm not excited that they found, they just removed, gosh, I don't remember, several feet of his intestines and colon out when he had his colon cancer. And it's just now healing up, and there's 3 more now. This man has been through 3 cancers in 3.5 years. He is so excited about going back to work in March. I don't even want to think of anything. I just want him to be okay. He's been through, God knows, more than his share. And if it comes back, anything, like he's gonna say, I'm fucking done. I'm done. I mean, he did over 600 hours of chemo this year. See how they look wilted? I don't want those on there. So I go around and I pull off the roses that are dying, and then you have a perfect, pretty rose. And it helps it bloom as well. Instead of, see how all these are crinkling up, and they're, okay, look at it now. Let me do my little work. If you get flowers like roses, and they start to die, I just pull off the dead petals because there's so many inside that, see? That they'll bloom. They'll bloom. Oh no, they took biopsies on 3 of them. And I said, well, can you be more specific? She said they just clipped the tops of them off. Is that right? She just kept it just wide open for all, if there's cancer, all those cancer cells that just float all up in his colon. That's absolutely perfect. I love that for my dad. These are so flat, so funny. I don't understand. I don't know about these. This one, maybe it's a little flat, but I'm gonna put them in waters, and then they have a day and a half to bloom a bit. Oh no, hold on. Come here, Luca. Come here. You gotta stop doing that. You're gonna hurt yourself. Look at you. No, you gotta come here. You can't. Luca! Gosh damn it. Luca, come here. You're gonna choke to death, gosh damn it. Come here. Come here, Mama. You want a treat? Come here. Want a treat? put her collar on her and she keeps getting it in her mouth. And she ran from me. It scared me. Can't be having my cat's not breathing. This guy is so little. No, we're not going to be fighting. We're not going to be doing any of that. I haven't eaten today. I need to eat. I don't want to eat, but I'm weak. I know. I agree, Robin. I agree. I agree. Oh, is that on the wrong pile? It'd be cute if we could put all these in little tiny vases. See, if you were rich and you had a lot of money, you could do that shit. But rich people don't do that shit. They're like, I need the most fancy bag there is. Yeah. God's gonna be real impressed by your bag collection. Now, I know I have a purse collection, but seriously, they're like $2, $3. They're paying. I saw a bag. What was it? $3.5 million. I was like, what? Is what? What? Is this real life? How is that possible? I'm getting a little weak. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop for a second when I'm done with these three. Oh, thank you, Kim. Oh, that was Joe, my neighbor. Young, sweet kid. He was talking to his girlfriend, fiance. I took them cookies. They're so adorable. I even took cookies to the cat feeder. It was, I knocked on the door. He opened the door and he was like, and I handed him the container with the baby Jesus glued on top. And I go, Merry Christmas. And he goes, okay. And then he shut the door. I was like, I bet he throws these directly in the trash. He's probably think I'm poisoning him. He just looked at me so weird, like, okay. Or should I say? Yeah, we got lots of flies, like a workshop in here. What are you doing, little stinker? So here's the little ones are done. These are the ones I got. These are the little ones I've been cutting. And those are the petals that I've pulled off. Okay, I got to, my freaking, I gotta glue it. My phone stand, part of it broke. Let me see. Ooh, I feel a little dizzy. Okay, okay. there's nothing to eat. How long will it take to make this pizza? Hold on. 400. Wait. I'm gonna make this pizza. Off the cardboard. Hold on. Okay. But I need. Hold on. I need a little something. I have a little bit of more crackers left. With a little bit of turkey burger. This should be my appetizer. No, it's not gluten free. There's these chips and some hamburger. Nice and cold. With a spoon. Mmm. Delicious. I don't really want any spice, or I'd add some salsa to it. No, I'm good with this. No, I'm good. I'm good. So, on Christmas Day, I would say I'll be home about 5-ish. I don't know. But, but I want to make sure that I go live and open my gifts from you guys. What? You too, Caroline. I hope you get to watch me on my gift. Potatoes? Like, not mashed potatoes. That's a little small. I don't eat mashed potatoes. I've been eating a whole lot of like seafood and a lot of rice. I gotta stop. It's too much wheat. Even though it's organic, it's putting the weight on me. Beautiful, beautiful, maybe not any of those. You still have food, and I just went and got you more expensive food. Stop fighting. Be gentle with one another. I don't know what that means. Pixie doesn't eat what I eat. Pixie, no, Pixie don't eat what I eat. Nope. What do you, Robin, I don't want to, no, you do enough for me. You guys know. My gift is plentiful. My tree runneth over with love. With love and love and love. I hope you want to come over here and help me. Glue these on. These baby Jesus is on. That'd be great. Love you too. Wherever you are. I reckon you're a child of God. You gotta be, whether you believe it or not. You just gotta be. I want to repeat that right now, until the 1st of January, everything on my Etsy, doesn't matter if you buy 10 items, if you buy 1 item, it's free shipping. You get 3 pieces of jewelry, popcorn, and free shipping. I don't ever remember if I say that first. And 2 baby Jesuses. So you're getting a whole lot. Whatever you purchase, free shipping, 2 baby Jesus, 3 pieces of jewelry, and popcorn. And all you do, it should, if you hit the link that I posted on YouTube and Facebook, the code you use is free ship at checkout, and it will take or give you free shipping. Free ship. Just got out. Be back shortly. Just got out. Pixie's on her way home. Oh, bless her sweet little heart. I hope everything's okay. At least they're not admitting her. My Etsy page, Beehive by Wendy. Now, that Etsy is me and Pixie's Etsy. We're doing it together because we're trying to raise money for, you know, to get a camper. So you're not just helping out me, you're helping out Pixie. Because everything we make goes into an account. Thank you, Robin. To go towards our company, to make more products. All the stuff that we ordered to work on our new products. I sent Peggy, I normally wouldn't say this, but Peggy Bruner really wanted a Santa cup. And I was like, what do you mean a Santa cup? She was like, you know, just like a Santa cup, like a mug, coffee mug. So I sent her one. And then later that evening, I posted an order for all the materials that Pixie and I needed to work on our new formulas. So the day came when I was supposed to get my products. We had the day planned where we were going to work. And Peggy sent me a message and showed me a picture. I forgot to switch the address. All that supplies went to Peggy's house. So with the holidays and everything, it's gonna take a while before I get all that back. So she's gotta go to the post office, which I'm assuming will be after Christmas. Makes sense. And we're unable to move forward with our formulas because everything is with Peggy. And I have to pay for it to get shipped here. And it's not a heavy box. It had all the stuff that we needed. So we lost some good money there, but I was gonna cancel through Amazon. Oh my gosh, it would have put too much stress on Peggy. It was just, and I don't want to do that. It's not her mess up, it's mine. So I'm just like, whenever you have time, just seal it back up, take it to the post office, tell me how much it is, and I'll send you the shipping. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Merry Christmas, Kevin. Merry Christmas. So many roses. So does anybody have anybody special coming in for the holidays? Got any special ones coming in? Do tell, do tell. Oh, it's just ground turkey and gluten-free sesame chips. I love the Red Hots. That was... The popcorn has Red Hots in them. Some of them, because I bought a 5-pound of Red Hots, And then I was like, this only filled like 4 bags. I said, that's crazy. I spent $18 on a 3-pound bag of Red Hots. I thought I'd get more out of that. But, so I did Red Hots with popcorn. Caramel, cheddar, and kettle corn. Oh. Oh. We're getting close to being done with this part, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. I guess nobody's coming in to see any of y'all. Y'all just gonna be alone on Christmas. Is anybody going out of the country or already left the country? I remember one year for Christmas, me, my son, my mom, my dad, my sister, and her husband. This was before her babies. We went to Cabo in Mexico for Christmas. It was so weird celebrating Christmas on the sand. Now, I know I live in Florida, but it still gets a little chilly here. It hasn't lately, man. It's been in this almost, it was like 80 today. But it was just really weird. Like, we walked down take the elevator down. And there's this big Christmas tree. I was like, I don't think I'd ever want to, like, go somewhere warm again for Christmas. I don't think it's my cup of tea. If you're a character in the Flintstones, you'd be named Pebbles. Pebbles? Why Pebbles? Why Pebbles, James? Why Pebbles? Good answer, James. Whoa! Dang! 32 months. Let me check. That's so amazing. That's called good old dedication right there. That's called the good stuff. The good loving. Dedication. Robin, you know what's funny about us? We always get each other something, but it's always late. I got you something, but it hasn't even arrived yet. Rob. God. You're such a sweet baby. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You guys, she gives here, she gives monthly, she gives on my Patreon. Well, my Discord. So, so sweet. I appreciate you so much. But yeah, I don't know. Nala's with Mia. She don't want to be. I tried to take her outside. She wouldn't go. She is a mama's girl. And I don't want to push her because she is a rescue and I don't want to stress her out. But the gift I got you, Robin, I saw it. And it's nothing big, but it comes from my heart. When I saw it, I was like, what do I write when I send this to her? We shall see, we shall see. Okay, I gotta take the pizza out because it is finished and I'm down to like 6 roses, so stay with me. I want to finish these while those are cooling off. These are kind of small as well. Maybe. Let me just cut these real quick. You have food in your bowl. It's not my problem if you don't like it. You can give me my money back. You know? It's a little hurtful, Max. You'll only eat when Pixie puts her special. I even got him sauce that you put on top of your food. The dog food. Chicken broth. It's a thicker chicken broth. Comes in a really cool little thing. Package. Looks like whatever. Shut up, Wendy. Just stop talking. I think I'm pedaled out. One pedal. He loves me. Oh, Pixie's gone. Hi, sweetie. How are you? How are you? I'm gonna mute you guys 1 second. Thanks, guys. No, I just told him you weren't feeling the best. You went to get checked out.
Well, thank you for looking over that coffee. I'm just gonna chill for a little bit. I'm gonna take a little break and help you on that.
Honey, just take care of you.
Because I want to feel good for tomorrow, especially with handing out everything. But it's still early, so.
take care of you. Nala would not let me take her out. She won't even come close to me. Yeah, and I was like, what if I get her outside? If I picked her up, she might not come to me. Yeah. So I was like, okay.
All right, well, thank you for trying.
You could tell she wanted your door open, but I wanted her to stay out. But she's been playing with Luca. Okay, you just relax. Don't stress about anything. If you need anything, holler at me. You know what I would love on this pizza? Shredded Parmesan. But we don't keep cheese in the house. It's best. I don't know what. It's not even 7. Eat your food, brother. Goodness gracious. Look at all those. That's the petals. There's a few I did. Look, you see it. Lots and lots and lots of rose petals. I think I'm gonna, these are all the ones that I use. What do we do with these? Could be something done with these. Trash? Yeah. Rose petals. We don't throw rose petals away, do we? We make a potpourri bowl. We make a potpourri bowl, Max? I'll be very full. On my pizza. Okay. I need both hands now. So I can push them. This is my potpourri bowl. Potpourri? These are the little flowers that are a little too short to cut, but if it comes down to it, we may have to use them if we don't have enough. So I'm just sticking those right there. If not, I'll cut them and put them in a little tiny vase. Max, shut your damn mouth. barking at Pixie. Like, seriously? That's who you're gonna park at? I will throw a punch. All right, cleaned up my mess a bit. That's nice. She did it today. Peggy just texted me. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna text her, Peggy, I'm on live. I don't think I'm taking Max tomorrow. I think he's going on Christmas Day. But his stocking is really full. They're really cute. I'll just show you. Hi, Kevin. I'll show you. Christmas trees is not on right now, but these presents are from my mom. Before. Oh, and there's one. That one is for Pixie from my mom. Excuse me. My stocking has got one thing in it that I put in there. This is Max's stocking. This is Pixie's. I put some wrap stuff in there. And gifts. That's the hold your glasses on your visor. This is Nala's stocking. And this is Luca. And this is Lola. But I got a card from Valerie. Thank you, Valerie, so much. That's so kind of you to send me a Christmas card. That's for that one. Who's this one from? I don't know. Anyways, they're making them look pretty up here. Who's this from? Jennifer. So the stockings. Aren't they cute? This whole thing is a squeaker from the head to all of it. This one is too. What are you looking at? This one's yours. This one right here. And you gotta be patient. Okay? I did get a package. Where's it at? Sorry, I don't know what happened. Lots of flowers. Pixie would have left it on my desk. Where the hell? Hey, Pixie. Did you do something with the package that was on the stairs?
Oh yeah, that says, I think that's for Brittany. It says Burns. It says, Brayley Burns on it. Would that be you?
No, but I thought it had my name on it. Was that in? That was the name on the corner.
If you want to look at it again, because I peeked at it again, so now I saw it moved again outside, but it's It says Brayley Burns on it. And it's not your address, it's 1812, I think it says.
1812.
I think it says 1812.
Okay, I'll look.
Peek at it. That's-
I'm not expecting anything.
I'm thinking it was for maybe.
Okay, I'll look. It's back outside my door. Excuse me. Really? Excuse me. Charlie. Lotus, you guys made the decision to leave. You don't get to come back in. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ugh. Lotus. Come on, baby. No. Get out. Go. All of you. I'm sorry. You guys don't live here no more. Stop. Shut up. Bailey Burns. 812. 812. That's not my address. No. Go. You're not getting out. Go. You guys. Come on. Oh, Bailey lives here. Duh. This is theirs. I know Bailey. Bailey and Joe. Okay. I hear ya. Give me a second. Quit trying to come in, though. No. You're not? No. You don't eat soft food. We gotta get... No. Luca, go. Yeah. No, that's not for you. You have food. You have a roof over your head. Be grateful. No. You're such a kitten, I tell you. They're hungry. Ugh. Stay. Luca, go upstairs. Go. Here. Max, don't be weird. Stop. Hold on, I'm gonna see if there's anything else I can get them. Let's see. Move. Don't make me fall, you guys. Lola, what are you doing by the door? Yeah, that's what I thought. You don't play that game. Hi, everyone. There you go. Who's hungry? You gonna eat it? Lots of food to be had. No, we share. There's plenty. Hi, Garfield. Where's the mama and the baby at? Oh, Kurt is the guy that feeds them. Not much anymore. He still does, but not as much. I think it's because he's a postman and he's just been super busy. But with the temperatures getting low at night, I try to feed them when I can. That's Bo. That's Brittany's cat she lets out. So he's got a home. The one that just walked by, he's Tony's. But these are all strays. And there's 20 more. Everybody eat up. Garfield, why aren't you eating? There you go. Good job. Good job. That's Luca's sister. These two are Luca's brother, sister. Where's the mom at? Are you too proper? Are you waiting? You're the only one I haven't named. I don't know. Oh, there's the mama. He's coming out. I just fed him too, Kurt. I just fed him too. They're getting double time. I knew you've been working a lot, so I didn't know if you were still able to feed them.
Yeah, it's just late. I get it late.
Well, at least they get it. All right, good to know. Have a good night. Oh my goodness, you don't mean that. Oh, you're gonna make me fall. What the heck? Well, they're gonna have real full bellies now. Not mad at it. Chips-a-lay? I don't know. Oh, that's been on for a minute. Who's coming over to help me glue these? Come on. Hi, Leanne. Thank you so much for your sweet gift. So sweet. I'm doing 3 at a time right now. I know. I'm getting wild. I'm getting wild. Merry Christmas Eve Eve. I said that to my mom. So those are just logging on. About 120 roses. Lots of baby Jesuses. Went and plucked them. And I'm taking the roses and I'm gluing a baby Jesus on it. And these will all go to the residents at Blake's nursing home here in Panama City Beach. They'll be handed, I'll be handing them out on Christmas Day, but tomorrow I get to be Santa's helper, an actual elf, and help Santa hand out blankets and socks. And I bought a bunch of cookies and donuts, and I get to be an elf for a day. And then I will go back Christmas Day and hand out the baby Jesuses and the roses to each resident so they have something for Christmas. So I'm excited. Oh, the glue is coming out. I love you. And I was going to use super glue, but the hot glue is better because it'll be easier for them to pull off the Jesuses and keep them. If you guys don't stack, you're not getting your stackings and your Christmas gifts. What do you think about that? From the USA, from America. Isn't it pretty? Look at it, it's so pretty. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you. I don't know how many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have to have 80. I don't right now. I'm gonna snack these so I know the roll. Add 2 more. That would be 20. What do you mean it blew up? What do you mean? Why? Why would that happen? Why? How? Who? What? Did they die? Did everybody die? I don't like that story at all. A gas explosion? Four people trapped. I mean, that's horrible, but it could be a lot worse. I know when we used to do fire drills when I worked at the nursing home, getting everybody out was like a task, but it had to be done. And you had to do it with urgency because even though it was a drill, one day it may not. And you got people that you got to get on halter lifts. You got people that are terrified, like, and the Alzheimer unit, it's a task. So being that there was an explosion, I don't want nobody to be hurt, but I'm very shocked that only 4 people got trapped. Very grateful. Shut up. Max, you do the most, you know? Constantly just doing the most. He said he wants to go see Santa. Well, he's going to have to be patient. And if he doesn't stop with his loud mouth, he ain't seeing nobody. It's a lot, Max is. Pixie is so patient, but she's just like, okay, Max, it's okay. Shh. Like, I know. Just barks about every fucking thing. Probably. Hello. I am your savior. Is Pixie supposed to eat something? I don't know. She's always hydrating. She's a smart girl. Mm-hmm. Well, that's not working well. There we go. There we go. Anybody want a dog for the holidays? Any takers? I want more pizza, excuse me. I hope there's enough roses. Ow, ow. I love it when you guys talk to me. What are you guys doing? Are you cooking? Are you wrapping presents? Are you hanging out with family? Sitting on the toilet? What are you doing? Nothing? Great. Perfect. Wrapping presents. Allie, you doing okay with that? Luca, quit biting my shoe. Does anybody want a cat? This cat. Of course, you come and help me. I'll bring these. Have you ever glued those little juices? No. It's just a thought I had. Totally, Allie. Totally. Luca, please stop biting my shoe. She's a hoot. I know it's a boy, but it's really not. You can tell she is such a kitten. Ah. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, Nathan. GMBA. You did? Let me know what you think. I was at Publix today and I was like, gonna get some more of the shrimp, the crab dip, because I went through 2 of them in 2 days. But I was like, don't even do it, Wendy. Don't even do it. Your ass and your hips are getting really upset with you. Really upset with me. So I just got the flowers, got the dog food, and got the hell out of there. Crab dip, I'll get some and try. It's in the seafood thing. It's crab with a K. Oh my gosh. I couldn't stop eating it. I ate the whole container in one sitting. So freaking delicious. I texted my son and I said, I really wish I was with you. And he said, no, you don't. There's 3 feet of snow on the ground. I said, okay, I really wish you were with me. I didn't get a reply. He's not going home for Christmas. He's staying in Nevada. Did he let me know that? No. A little hurtful. Not that he's not coming. It's just that he didn't think it was necessary to let me know when he decided. But he told my sister. But my sister called and said, right, we need to know if you're going to be here for Christmas or not. And he was like, nope. Like, okay, well, you know what, asshole? I'm only going to send you $300 for Christmas. Because I asked for you to please tell me as soon as you knew, and you just don't care to listen to me. I did, Leanne. Yes, I did. I said when I saw you, thank you so much for your generous gift. It was so sweet of you. So sweet. He was like, whoa, okay. Switzerland, wow. That's pretty fancy. You too, honey. Thank you. Allie, I'm confused how Robin knew that was my handwriting. I just can't think of, other than the thing I made her for her wall or her door. I don't know how she knows what my handwriting looks like. It's the way you did the Y, she said. Probably because it matches how I did her door thing. Okay. That makes sense. That's so funny. So precious. It's the way you did your Y. But you do have very good. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm good with my handwriting. It looks just like my mom's, but I thought it was really cute. She was like, that you said Robin knew, but then I started thinking, I'm just like, but how did she know what mine looked like? Because I didn't even have a return address. I just had the Brave logo. Yeah. Oh, no, it did have, but it didn't have my name on it. Should I know. She wants to call you at some point. Absolutely. We'll have to set it up because being Santa's elf. 5, 6 years of watching you wrap gifts and I'm still struggling. It's because you don't enjoy it. But you can make a small, tiny hummingbird. So you have talent. I can wrap a present. I can't do a hummingbird. Let's see how many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. 6, 7. How many of that? 40? Shit. I do enjoy wrapping. Now, if there's a lot, it can be like, ugh. But my mom is like a pro master wrapper. Everything is so beautiful. She doesn't use name tags. She uses ornaments as name tags. And she's got to make sure that the wrapping paper is perfect. Like, she'll go to different places looking for the exact right wrapping paper. I go to Dollar Tree. Hi, Steve. I feel like we've been here before. Or was that Kevin? Sorry. How are you feeling? Not too bad. Well, good. Ow. So, who's having Christmas at their house? Say at my house or relative's house? Like, who's got a host? Excuse me. I don't want you up here. No, don't. I will burn you with this hot glue gun and say it was an accident. My sister, okay? My house. But Robin only wants pigs in a blanket and fries, and I'll have something. You're not going to your parents? Really? Gosh damn it. Get down. Get down. I'm good, Shannon. How are you? Nope, they said they weren't doing this. Here it's coming through me. What the heck? What? What? Are they coming by your house? Did they get Robin a gift? Yeah, so we will go get the gifts and then leave and come back home and spend it. So they did get a gift. So I'm like, because you don't want to do Christmas, don't mean you can't. You have to get something for your granddaughter. What the heck? Is Robin near you? I wanted to show her I got pigs in the blanket at the store. Show her what mine look like. If you buy them, they're different a little bit when you make them. I was like, I told Pixie, I was like, I need something that I can snack on that isn't vegetables. She's asleep. Duh. She's sleeping, you guys, because she lives in Scotland, and it's 12:23 there. Aunt Wendy should have known better. Luca, that's not your food. This cat, I swear, does not give me a break between Luca and Max. Go crazy. Sure, Shannon. Tell me something. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I'm 40 done. How do they look? So I got these. What do you think? Amazing. They're so. Oh, honey, thank you. I gotta find something to put them in. Hold on 1 second. I just want to put this away. I wonder if hold on, you guys. So I'm gonna try to set up. Stick these. Now, the Jesuses might get a little wet, but that's okay. We just need to be able to lay these in water. That little fucker came off. Oh no. You guys stop. Don't do that. Be nice. Stop. So I need to hold a lot of them at the same time. Well, this is so hard. Nah. Ah. Mm-mm. Mm. 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 Um, hold on, please. Try not to freak out. I've been known to do that. Oh, no. No. Ah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 You can see all the Jesuses. Oh, he's drowning. He's all right. He can walk on water. He can walk on water. That one right there, though. That one's making me sad. How do I get you out of there? Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Good job. Okay. Because we need the roots to be in water, but when you're putting them one in at a time, it's kind of difficulty. Oh, this little guy fell off. Ow, ow, pokey. Don't forget, roses have thorns. So that will be with this one, 40. So I'm halfway done. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Allie. Hi from Scotland. My little one lives in Scotland. Oh, that one. That's a little. Okay, there you go. See, the chiropractor told me not to do that. Well, why wouldn't I if you do it and it makes me feel better? I'm doing the same thing. It makes me feel better. Why my eyes look so right here? Don't they look so white? Oh, they are. Ooh, that's so soft. Why? She's a soft girl, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Should I go and get, pens? Because, well, they might hurt. Well, not if I get the ends to them. When you do like a brooch or something, And you take one that has the Jesus, and then I can like go around and pin them on their shirts. What am I missing? What am I missing? I feel like I should be doing more. Let's count how many roses we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. We need 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Does that mean I have extras to give to strangers that need a smile on their face? These are my extra ones. Plus I have other ones. These are my extras. Isn't that so pretty? Extras. Okay. No time like the present. I gotta plug you guys in though. There we go. Can you guys hit the like button, please? Pretty please. I'm doing the 3 at a time. I've had it enough. Peggy, I'm so glad you're here, sweetie. I cannot believe you went out of your way today to do that. I can't even. I was telling everybody it'll probably be after Christmas or the New Year. Just text me, and I can't tell you. That was so kind of you. Just text me how much I owe you for shipping, and then how to get it to you. Do I send it like cash wise in the mail, or do I don't think that you have like PayPal or anything, so just let me know. But thank you more than you know for doing that. I have 120 roses. I only need 80 for all the residents. Of course, girl. It's just, you don't understand. It was so freaking kind of you. Like, you did not have to do that. I was prepared for it to be later on. I look like Oil London. Well, I don't know what that means. But thanks. Max, the carpet is fluffy enough, baby. Okay, I promise. That's not even sticking. What the crap? Yeah. Why aren't they sticking now? Oh, that pulled my boob. I don't care for that. Stab. Will you just stay? James, that won't make anything look pretty. Oh, you're so sweet. We miss you. Oh. Owie, owie, ow. Now that's enough. I wonder how many of those Jesuses are going to fall off when I take them out of the water. Owie, 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 owie. Owie, 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 owie. Anyone? That's my shopping. Finally, someone here that talks. I am good. How about you, Peggy? I've been asking questions. Nobody's answering. I'm done too. I am too. I'm done. Lori, you're done. So we are done. You can't make us do any more. My mom said she was done today. She had one thing that she had to get a McDonald's gift certificate for my dad for their stockings because they decided not to do gifts. They just decided to do each other's stocking. So she said, I am done. Batten? Hi, Batten. Just did 10. 30 more. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go out in history. I'm trying, Lori. I'm trying to make it feel like Christmas. Dun 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 dun. I saw those last year. Siberian Orchestra. That's my favorite song by them. It's so intense. I can't listen to it without crying. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I saw him in Chicago. Where did you come from? My mom's womb. I was born in Missouri of the US of A. And now I live in Florida of the US of A. Oh my gosh. No, Lori. Yeah, Nala doesn't leave Pixie. Just like Max doesn't leave me. All up in my grill. All the time. All the time. Excuse me. I had pizza. Calm down. Okay. Let's do that one instead. It's bigger. '18's not a problem for me. I'm not interested in an 18-year-old. I have a 25-year-old son. I would never date an 18-year-old. That makes me want to throw up. Well, to each their own. I'm not telling it's got to be a problem to you. Date who you want as long as it's legal, but I'm not interested. I'm gonna keep my vagina in my pants, okay? Does nothing for me. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, crrr. In America, we're not big on centimeters. How many feet is that? I don't know. I'm not pulling out my calculator. 10 centimeters and an inch. That's all I got. My size, 9-inch. Oh, wow. What will I do with that extra 4 inches that I don't need in my vagina? You guys think that big dicks really turn women on? We can, our vaginas are only so deep, and then the rest of it's just the waist. I don't really get impressed by the penis size, okay? I get impressed by your wallet size. Excuse me as I gag. 4, 8, 9, 10. I just did 20. I have 20 more to go. Honey, no. I've been with over 250 men. Yeah, I used to be a hoe. 9 is not average. Hi, Trina. Honey, I hope you're taking a rest for yourself. Hate to see you working so damn hard. $20 more. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I never did buy 120 roses before in my life. I never did. I never ever did. You're 6'3". Okay, well, I've been with tall men that weren't packing. I've been with small men that were packing. And I'm like, what are you going to do with all that? Where's that going? You're going to be wasting a lot of that. The only thing that's going to happen if we go fast, it's going to fold in half and it's going to hurt you. If you're out there looking for a woman and you're trying to impress her by your dick size, I'm telling you right now, that relationship isn't going to go anywhere but down fast. Because I can't say I was ever like, before this relationship can move on, I need to know what I'm working with down south. I don't think. I tried out a lot of men without even knowing their size, okay? It was a surprise. The size was a surprise. And you're walking around with a 9-incher. You even know what to do with that? I've been with a guy with 14 inches. He could literally put it out the window and piss. Now that was impressive. But the sex wasn't enjoyable because it just kept bending. Like, do you think our vaginas go all the way up to our throats? No. It's a waste, really. It's a waste. But if you get your worth from the size of your penis, then to each their own, my love. To each their own. And I mean, I've seen some women that are like, oh my gosh, his dick is so big. I just love it so much. Yeah. None of those relationships seem to last because after a while, the size of the dick just doesn't keep them around. It's a dick, for God's sakes. Unless your dick is paying my bills, I ain't interested. Just not interested. Give me something I can work with that doesn't make me like cringe every time I look at it. Like, oh God, he's gonna want to put that in me. Oh, it hurts already. Sorry, Leanne. Pixie is resting. She wasn't feeling good today. No, I have all the glue sticks that I need. Okay? So just take your inappropriate comment somewhere else. Not interested. That's what I think about it. That's what I think about you telling me. Talking about my glue stick. See, I'm gluing these a little bit better. What I'm doing is I'm putting the glue on them and then I'm filling it in a little bit. And then I'm making a loop around it so they connect on both sides. I feel like when I take those out of the water, I'm gonna have to re-glue them, which is fine. It's not that difficult. Plus, I'm going to take them all out of the water before I hand them out. Because I want to make sure everything is right. And I will take super glue with me just in case one falls off. You know? This is a lot. Ah. I don't know, James. Maybe you should make baby Jesus candle, but I don't want to see Jesus's head come off. That's sad. Can you imagine? Head just melting away, and his eyeballs start dripping. And oh, that's just terrible. I am not on board with that. Now, if you make one, I'll support you. I'll buy one, but I'm not gonna light it. No, no, no. An Easter bunny? I'm good with the Easter bunny. I don't got any real ties with the Easter bunny. I don't even know what the hell, how that's symbolic to Jesus anyway. Candies, jeez. See, we see what we want to see. I thought you said candle. Okay, first of all, my eyes are not the best. You all know this. Oh, Wendy, take yourself a rest. Take yourself a good old rest. Ouch! Somebody is paying. I did it. Oh. Those chocolate mousse, Oh, I get, ooh, bleh. Ooh. But I'm not a big chocolate fan, and marshmallows and chocolate, like, what? What? I don't get it. Oh, no. It's not what I want you to do, so just behave. Thank you. I'm not a fan of marshmallow. Like, you know, when you do the s'mores and no. No, thank you. I'm not a fan of any of the Hershey's, the graham cracker, the marshmallow. No, don't like it. Now, I will take a marshmallow and burn the shit out of it and eat the crust off of it, but I won't eat a s'mores. I don't like them at all. What kind of candy do I like? I like Score bars, I like Heath bars, and I like Hershey bars with almonds. But you must, and I like Hershey Kisses with almonds. But you must understand that I could never eat a whole candy bar in one setting. It's take a bite, wrap it up, eat a little bit later. I could never eat a whole candy bar in one setting. Not possible. I would be so sick. Yeah, you are so sweet, kind of thoughtful to hand. Aw, thank you, Leanne. I'm handing these out on Christmas Day, so they all have Christmas gifts. Tomorrow I'm working next to Santa, and we're handing out blankets and sacks to the residents, and I got cookies and donuts for them. I had to buy them because, you know, safety, but I'm doing that for Christmas Eve. We're going in tomorrow. What time? Tomorrow, 1:45, and then, no. Yeah, 1:45. And then on Christmas at 1:15, while they're having their lunch, I'm going to be handing these out as their little Christmas gifts, and I'll be taking Max with me so they can have a little dog therapy, because Max loves all people. But that's what I'm doing. So I'll be with them on Christmas Eve tomorrow, and I'll be with them on Christmas Day. It's not really a present, but it's something for them to have that truly came from my heart. So hopefully, I mean, most elderly people love themselves some Jesus. Oh, I would absolutely play along. Of course I would. It's part of it. You're there for them. That's why I don't even want to, I won't be doing videos. I'm going to take pictures, but I won't be doing videos because that's their time. I want to be ever so present to them and their needs. And if I'm doing a video, I just don't think I'll be able to be that present. You guys, I'm getting, they're saving me this Christmas. They're saving me this Christmas. I had to figure out something because my heart was so sad. Where is it in Florida, Lori? Are you gonna go see your brother? Worried about you. Pixie's here. Yeah, she's going to. She feels better. She's not feeling real well today, but she's gonna be an elf with me, with Santa, handing out the blankets and sacks, and then go with me on Christmas Day to hand out the flowers with the baby Jesuses. I bought 120 roses. I bought over 100 cookies and donuts. I bought enough baby Jesuses. I wish I could do more, but I gotta be grateful with what God gives me to work with. And obviously, this is good enough for God, or He would give me more to do, and He's not, so. Because every year the residents get new blankets, and they all get a fun pair of sacks, because older people get cold, and so that's another little gift that they're getting. I have nothing to do with that. I'm just helping pass them out because they don't have anybody to help them. I just called the facility to see if I could bring roses and the Jesuses, and we got to talking, and she really was like, could use my help. And I said, well, of course, how can I help you? And she said, we could really use help when Santa's here handing out all the blankets and gifts. And I said, well, of course I will help you do that. And then I said, is there anything else that you guys are needing? And she said, we have a lot of milk, but we don't have enough cookies because they're having like a show musical after Santa hands out gifts. And I said, well, I will get the cookies. And I did. I think they're all done. I think they're all done. So I'm gonna try to get these. Yeah, you want to give when it's on your heart. People may think, oh, Wendy, you're so sweet for doing this. Well, it is my purpose to serve God's people. But like I said, in this instance, they're blessing me way more because I don't, I, I won't be sitting around thinking about all the things I'm missing. I'll be thinking about how grateful I am for everything that I do have. And that I get to be there for people that a lot of families just write off. Not all, but it's just like, I really wish the families would pick up their loved ones and spend the holidays with them if it's possible. Have Christmas with them. Let them enjoy their family instead of just the couple. And that's what she told me. The lady, she said only a couple get picked up and their families will take them to dinner and then bring them back and drop them off. And it just makes me sad. Like, can't we do better? Like, they took care of us. Even in our hard times, we were their children. And now that they're getting older and it's hard, we just put them in a nursing home. And if that's the case, you just pick them up and you take them to lunch or dinner and then you just drop them right back off. So they're going to be my family for the day. And like I said, I feel way more blessed than I could ever bless them. I mean, I was really struggling. I had to stop going live. Like, I just couldn't get my mental right. My heart was... But I decided to be proactive. What makes you happy, Wendy? What's your purpose? Give to people. Be there for people. Love people. And then I immediately found a nursing home that could use my help. God put it right in my place. And it all worked out so perfectly, as God would have it. I mean, He wanted this to happen, and He made it happen. I'm just a servant. I don't want thanks. I don't want anything like that. I want people, and especially in those situations, kids and geriatrics. And not all these people are geriatrics, you know. I want them to all feel seen and loved and heard and not rushed. Because I've worked in the field. I know how they feel rushed. When their families come in, they know they only got a certain amount of time, and it's just sad. But again, I don't know every family situation, so there's no judgment. It's just what it is. I know when my grandmother got sick, my mom wasn't taking her, but you guys know she was a horrible mother to my mom. God made me able to do so I took my grams with me. She went with me everywhere. I didn't put her in a home. And if that was to ever happen to my parents, they wouldn't be put in a home. So there they are. 80 roses with 80 baby Jesuses. And now I need to, this is like buried dead. My phone is very dead. Just give me a second to clean up a bit. 1 second. I want to just. I don't quite know. What I would put these in. Here's the vase Pixie gave me with the roses. They're very dead, but I want to keep these. Because I want to put them in a scrapbook. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to put the little chain on our Christmas tree. One second. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Aren't they beautiful? And they all, you pull them out, and then they all got a baby Jesus on them. Okay, I don't know. I guess I could, oh. These have candies in them. Red Hots. Okay, I think I'm going to take my little tiny cups. And make little flowers in them. Don't eat that, Mom. Little yellow one right here. Isn't it so, oh, isn't it so cute? This is my grandma's cup. That one's a little short. We'll make you a longer one. There you go. Put a little water. And set it right here for now. And then we're going to do this one, but it's a really, really shallow cut. And this one is my grandma's as well. I don't know. I'll be right back. Once I get it. Oh. Guess it wasn't for me. Sounded like my door, but it was next door, I guess. I don't know. Maybe Joe's upset because I threw all that food out there. Which I understand. It made a little mess. But once the passings get to it, it won't be no big deal. No big deal. This one needs to be a couple leaves pulled off. Where do we go? Here? And a little pink one. Here. Stick these over here. By Snoopy. And then I'm gonna take, can you see, where's the freaking tree? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna just take these little leftover flowers. There isn't many, like 5. And just stick them in the tree somewhere. You know, I don't know how. Just do that. Nice. Snowman's hat. about flowered out. That goes in my scrapbook. Now these are the flowers. Here. I'm gonna put this in here because Pixie might accidentally throw it away. Okay. And then I don't know what to do with a potpourri bowl. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'll set it on top of that just for now. Because my body aches. My body aches, y'all. Okay. So let's... Oh. 4,000 a week. I'm gonna, yeah, I would, yep. 5,000 a week, yeah. I might go down to 4,000 a week, but I don't know. Okay, I need to really look at this. Hold on. So we went to, today is Tuesday. Okay. Make gifts. Which I did. I didn't drop off that package though. I need to do that. I'm handing out roses. Roses on Christmas Day. And then this day, cookies. Tomorrow, cookies. And these are gonna be roses. Okay. So did that, that. You guys, tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Holy moly. Holy moly. Trash. Nailed it. Holy moly. What am I missing? Oh, the flowers. I'm like, why does it look so bare over here? I know why. Oh, this is her insurance card. She can't lose that, pics. Can't lose that. Okay. Anywho, so. Hi, Gray. Dropped all the stems in the hamper. That's my trash can. I grew up, my parents always used hampers as trash cans. So I had to get 30-gallon trash bags. I actually got those yesterday when we were going to see the chiropractor. Yep. So, anywho, I just want to remind you guys that we do have a GoFundMe up. You can find it on my Facebook or my YouTube. I know it's like impossible. It's Christmas. I understand. Also, I'm on TikTok now. Daily Devotions with Wendy. And then for my Etsy, Beehive by Wendy. Right now, you're getting free shipping, 2 baby Jesuses, 3 extra things of jewelry, and popcorn with Red Hots. All for free with a purchase of 1 item, a purchase of 10 items, it doesn't matter. You will still get all of those. You will still get 3 pieces of jewelry, the popcorn, red hats, free shipping, and the 2 baby Jesuses. And for some reason you're like, I really need 3 baby Jesuses because I have, I'd really like to do this with it. Just put it in the comments under Etsy on, so I can read it, and then I'll just throw what you want in there. So, but anyway, I am exhausted. I gotta clean up this kitchen, check on pics, and then relax a bit. My back is really starting to hurt. I feel like I've been going all day. But I really appreciate you hanging out with me, keep me company while I was making the roses, and I will post pictures tomorrow and let you guys see behind the scenes of me being Santa's elf. And then I will do the same for Christmas. And then when I get back from Christmas with the residents, then I will be opening up my Christmas gifts. So that's the plan. But hopefully I will be going live tomorrow at some point. I appreciate you guys being patient and giving me a few days off just to gather my thoughts. And I love you all so much. Happy almost Christmas Eve. And I will talk to you soon. I'm sending you guys love, hugs, prayers, and kisses. And I'll talk to you very soon. Until then, make good choices. Bye.